Here I am at Atlantis Casino in Reno, Nevada, walking in the door. And what I want you to watch for is what slot machines sort of stand out to you. And you'll notice that I will then play them. So this is uncut from walking in. And so I'm kind of fumbling around with the chair there. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos. I've done 4 of them. The last one was like a year and a half ago, but it was so well received that it's obvious that this is what you want, so I'm doing it now. And it is, sorry for the fumbling around, I'm like holding a camera, trying to get money out of my pocket, a $100 bill. I'm using a $100 bill to start with my bankroll because it's easy to calculate how much percentage I would win at the end of this trip. So I make minimum bets because it's been a year and a half since I played at this casino, and I want to see, evaluate what's going on as I recommend to my fans, the people who are in my classes. Figure out what your casino's doing. Know your casino well. So this is this play on this trip will be my 5 spin method, which is you make 5 bets, but you stop if you win anything at all, including 10 cents. Now, give it a chance here. See how this whole trip ends up. I'm down $4.30. So let's go to the second machine. Again, highly visible, and use the 5 spin method on this. Minimum bets. Nope. Sure was exciting though, wasn't it, for a second there? A second bet, I won 30 cents. All right, getting out of here. On to the next one. So as I do more of these videos, I'll be making improvements each time. And one of the things I already want to do is make the picture landscape instead of portrait. So you'll probably won't see a portrait a video, the high and narrow again. $0.01. Now, if I came in with $1,000, then you'd be able to tell, what the percentage would be that I'd win, or $100. Right now, I'm using $100. And I plan to do this at many of the casinos in Reno, certainly all the ones I have permission for. And there's 13 total. I've already not gotten permission for at 3-4 of them. And even though I asked, the Caesars properties asked corporate. Yep, 9268. Asked corporate if I could have permission. Oh, isn't that an obvious, out there, highly visible machine? Let's see what happens here. But I asked Caesars corporate, or rather, they said they would have to ask Caesars corporate and for permission. And I thought, wow, I'd get permission at every Caesars property in the United States. I don't think that's going to happen, and it didn't. Yeah. So money. Mummy, sorry. So I got a bonus round on this highly visible machine using the 5 spin method on the first bet. Wouldn't you know it? If you were a fan of mine, then you would know it. And I certainly know it, as you'll see in this video. 4 spins left. Three spins left. I bet 80 cents. I'm already up to $10. $14. $18. And I got some extra spins. all because it's a highly visible machine. First bet on out of 5. Almost up to $27. 2 more spins left after this one. Last spin. Okay. Got 2 extra spins and a larger mummy. 1 spin left. So for one 80-cent bet using my 5-spin method on highly visible machines, I won $34.40. I used to stop the bonus round celebration, but I figure you like it, and I kind of like it too, so I'm just letting it run instead of stopping it. Now, if you want to know which mummy, I'm trying to say it right, this machine is, it is machine ID 65610, where you can see at the cash out voucher out slot, and you saw me walk up to it, and you saw the entrance that I came in through, so you should be able to find this. What I'm going to do is, as often as I can remember, to take the voucher and hold it in front of your eyes to bring it up so you can see it clearly, and it will have a date stamp. What day of the week? What date? I wanted to do a backup spin here. I try to remember to do that because I do enjoy backup spins. Now, again, this is the 5-spin method that I'm showing here. I'm not trying to 5-spin method, highly visible machines. There you go. And but I could also complicate it a little further and say, okay, when I win something like this, switch over to the tough love approach, my tough love method. I'm not going to do this on this trip. I'm just trying to show you only 5-spin method, highly visible machines. Later, I'll start getting, as you get more used to this, I will start folding in more of my strategies. Because you can use multiple strategies at once. And for those of you who haven't been following me, understand that my strategies are not strategies. They're counter strategies. They're counter strategies to the casino's strategies to get your money. That's why they work. If your casino does a certain thing, do my counter strategy for that certain thing. All right, so this is a long hallway. Part of the reason why I'm not speeding it up is I just want to say there's a cafeteria, or not a cafeteria, a bar on the left, and these machines on the right, the ones that are facing it, are the ones I've won on in the past. If you may have seen those videos. Now, on the left is the line for the buffet, which is the best buffet in Reno, and the line's very long, but it's not currently open. But these are the machines. There used to be 3 machines. They now put in table games, which is their effort to encourage people waiting in line to say, hey, we should go play table games after we have our buffet. It's a simple strategy. I've talked about it endlessly. Okay, 5 bets, nothing, move on. So the location is the label higher up. Let's see that label up above, 0502 0702. That is the location of that place. And so if they replace it with another slot machine, it'd still have that number. But 63729 is the machine ID. In case you want to find these machines again, particularly the ones I win a lot on, because that's another strategy. So I'm just doing 2 now which if you took my 30 Days to Play Slots Smarter and Win course, you would see, you would learn that, you really should do a combination of all of those. As many, those two at least. And if you take my advanced course, you'll understand how to use all of my strategies at once. But it is hard. It takes a little bit of thought and effort to win $10,000 from your $100. But then, it should. I know. Just give it to you. Now, this game is just, there's so much I don't like about it. You tell me what you think. Comment below with what you think. There's a lot of things going on with the lanterns, and it's all very spectacular. But please, give me $1. Any win at all. Thank you for a wonderful display, I guess. And then it counts up. One of the things you didn't see below was instead of saying yes, no, when I pressed collect, it said no, yes. So you could accidentally push the no. And I'm like, oh, come on. So I'm now at 114. Started with 100. Now these are, if I were to turn around, and I'll do this occasionally for you, you'll see that it's the walkway leading to the buffet, and everybody who walks by would see this straight on, see the face of this machine. But then the one I just played was facing the buffet. The one I'm facing now is the walk up to the buffet. The one I'm going to play next is directly facing the bar behind me. Yeah, there goes the count up. Again, I would end it by pressing the bet button just to stop that. But all this is, to show you the things I see when I go play using my strategies. So there are all the table games. That's how much I have. 1 cent bets, minimum bet, 50 cent. 1 and a 135 cents. So move on to the next machine. That's the taste. It's less than the amount that I bet, but there's not going to be another taste. It's only one taste. So move on. Yeah, a lot of the machines, like that bonus round, I got on the first bet. So when I say up to 5 bets, and if it's just one, move on. Now we can talk later about what if the casino's crowded, and this. What if the casino's crowded and that's the only machine that's available? You can take out your money and you take out your card and wait 30 seconds to put it back in, and it's as though you're a new player. Treats it that way. And all of that's verified by ChatGPT and an interview I did live a couple weeks ago, my time. Is that 5 or 4? 5, I think. And nothing. Reign of Anubis. Okay. Still above 100, which is what I started with. See, there's the bar I was talking about. Now we're going to go up here. I'm going to show you kind of what's going on here. See the machines in front of us? I'm going to go play some of those because it's from the escalator. It's not a down escalator, but nevertheless. And there's an entrance there in front. You can see the shuttles. But if you're walking towards that entrance, that exit, these are the machines you see. But you'll see later I'll play the machines that if you were coming in the entrance, I play because it's highly visible machines. You might say, no, that doesn't work. And I'll say, well, you watch me win. Yeah, this is the one, again, where it's like a lot of graphics. Rockets are shooting off. It almost, wins. And there's not even like one, on Ultra, there's like one firecracker left. And no. That's all just an illusion. So 70 cents, second bet, lost $1.30. Still above 100. Now, that one machine was sort of slanted sideways to the people coming in, so they couldn't see it directly. But this one they could see directly. It's in their face. That's what we want to play. All right, 140 cents. Yeah, you can't judge this method by each bet. You need to start with 100 and use the method and see what you end up with. It's just, don't continue to waste money. Move on. Now, aren't those wonderfully highly visible? And some of these machines can be very confusing. I mean, it's, I pick a denomination, I make a bet, and then I just look at the result going, anything? I won 80 cents, I guess. No bonus round. Thank you, clapping. Okay. Okay. I thought there would be more with all those kings, and it depends what the puppet means. If it was a wild or something, then yeah. Nope. And moving on, down to 106. So let's go to Huff and even more Puff. Wasn't it Huff and Puff, then Huff and more Puff, and now it's Huff and even more Puff? What do you think the next name is going to be? I won $1. No, 30 cents on my dollar bet. My second $1 bet. So down $1.70. 105. So let's go to the Huff and even more Puff next to it, because if all these machines are facing people walking towards them, it's not all of them that's going to be set to win. It's going to be one of them, maybe. So check each one. Oh, look at that. This is the one you would play. Over $8, $9. I won $9. Okay. Collect. Take your time. And that's what it's like. 1, 2, 3, and you made back all the money you spent on those machines. So this is a quick hit. Third bet, right? And one more. Oh, a little something. $4.80. I think I made 30 cents on that one, which is, what you get sometimes. I mean, again, we'll see. Yep, up to 114. No, don't want to go over there. There's people watching. So I'm now headed back, and let's play these machines, these highly visible machines, using the 5-spin method. So yes, I could use Tough Love, which I'll talk about some other time, and just do Tough Love every time, making 68-cent bets here. $0.10. And it's counting up the money again. Still over $100. That's what I started with. Okay, let's play this one. Now, I know some of you enjoy playing certain machines, and that's fine. I would hope that you would play winning machines, but it's really up to you. I mostly couldn't care less. I've had massive jackpots on Wheel of Fortune, so I have a certain fondness, but it's not like I consider it a winning machine. Anywhere I go, I consider the ones I played at Horseshoe Cincinnati in the high limit room with their big wheels facing the people sitting at the table games outside the doorway as highly visible machines. I like to play machines that show a win, but some of these demos are not showing a win. 88 cents? No, 20 cents. Now I have a loss limit, $80, $75, that I'm still above what I came in with. Now see this guy playing on the left? He's winning. He's winning. I think that was the machine that was set to win. But it never got off it while I was there. So I'm like, okay. I figured that was the one. I'll walk by later and sort of pause for a second so you can see what's happening with him. Look at all that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that wonderful? And nothing. And that was 25 cents. On to the next machine. Some of these displays are almost, they're wonderful. It's just you have to realize it's no money. I mean, I'm sure you do, but you get so good at them now. Same game theme, different machine facing where people check in at the hotel. That's a bit of ways, but that's the hallway leading to it. 75-cent bets. Nothing. Nothing. All these flashy displays just like the other one. And nothing. Yeah. Almost makes you feel good about spending that much money. Now I'm under $100. Started with 100, now 97 and change. So let's do this one. Again, same game theme. The odds are set differently. It's not like a poker game that's the same poker game with the same pay table. These are different machines, even though they're the same game theme. They can all be set differently, and usually are, based on location, as I've covered endlessly for years. But now I thought I would show you. I would show you what this looks like. I told people growing, when I was in college, I said, you should go to college. You should go to college. Oh, this is special. Let's see if we make anything at all. Oh, we did. So this is the one facing the hotel registration down that hall. So I think the guy playing the one on the opposite side of this and this one are the two machines. So $7.20. Back above 100. Not too hard, right? Back above 100. So let's consider what else. I guess we'll do this one. And some other videos, I'll talk about what's going on with progressives and how you can have a chance at winning some of those and what's going on with that. But not this time. Plenty of videos where I talked about it in live streams and such. But I figure, like I said, why don't I just show you how it works and show you how to do it? Show you all kinds of stuff. This is an uncut video. I'm not even, walking faster between slot machines because I want to show you how they're highly visible. Yes, I could play those, but that Mo mummy got me excited, so I thought I would play this. Let's see if it's worth my while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 30 cents. That's my taste. You don't get a second one unless it's a winning machine, and you've determined that by using the tough love approach. But I'm only doing the 5 through nothing and highly visible machines. There I was, wearing my Hawaiian shirt. Or as my Hawaiian friends say, an aloha shirt, because every shirt in Hawaii is. So this is the guy that I was telling you about playing that fourth machine, and there's he's in some sort of bonus round, but I didn't want to stick around. Good luck, sir. We played those 2 machines. Let's head on down this way. So that's hotel registration down there. Also a bar on the left. I'm going to go down these steps. So there's a table game area, a bar area behind us, but there's these machines facing the people playing table games. And wouldn't you know it, another mummy. People in my Slots Labs course has been talking about mummy, and it got me thinking, got me liking it. So, a couple of wilds. Anything? Nope. I think I might have gone to 6 spins there. Lots of things going on with cameras in my hand and whatnot. All right, voucher. Show the amount, John. There we go. $93, started with 100. Couple of machines facing the high limit, or the table game area. Even though no one's playing this early in the day, it's not that early. It's only like 10 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. Oh, look at that. 60-cent bet. Made like $2 or something. And that might have been it. But let's see if the next one. Yeah, pulling out the chair and holding the voucher and holding the camera. I stopped putting in my card just because it's just one more thing to do and waste your time. Okay, so we got 20 cents and we're out. That's our taste. Did you know that IRT, is it IRT? I saw that and I'm like thinking about it. IGT has been sold, has been purchased by a private company. So it's going from public to private. No longer be able to see the SEC documentation for the year, the financial reports. And scientific games, apparently the word scientific was too much for everybody. So they've changed their name. This is like a year ago. Changed their name almost 2 years ago now. Changed their name to Light and Wonder. That's right, Light and Wonder. I talked to I'm in Reno, so there's Light and Wonder is here, and we were talking about it, and he says, yeah, we were wondering why that too, but it's obvious that people enjoy the name a name that does not have scientific in it, and therefore so this is a highly visible machine, so therefore they're happy with having changed it. This is marketing. Yep. In case you didn't know, I have a MBA, Masters of Science in Engineering Management from the University of New Haven, where later on they asked me to be a adjunct professor, and I did that for a couple of years until I moved away to Ohio. Okay, so $1.90. I think my second bet made 30 cents, because it's two 80-cent bets. Yes, they can smoke in this casino. I did like Ohio, where you couldn't. I'm allergic to tobacco, so my breathing is a little stuffed up. I was here like 6 hours ago. Quick hit again? Yep. You can do it. Second bet. Cherries, Wild, Liberty Bell. That's one of the original symbols on the slot machine. One of the original symbols on the Liberty Bell, which was the first slot machine. There were betting machines before that, but they didn't have a slot for money. So $94, down from $100, which I started with. Now, over there on the right in the distance is a couple of slot machines, progressives that have must hit by on the display. But again, we're not doing progressives on this trip. I mean, we're not using the progressive strategy on this trip. Yeah. And we're out. 50 cents. Woohoo. Down to $93. And my loss limit is $75 or $80. I'm trying to settle on it. Which will happen eventually. We're not there yet today. Oh, lots of hats. Yeah, this is facing the cashier, the rewards counter. Oh, look at that. I got the wheel feature. And it's slowing down. Not yet. Okay. Mega hat feature. Let's go Mega Hat. Ooh, look at that Mega Hat. In a bonus round, my third. It's a fairly large one. So all those boxes are lit up, and we shall see if we get something in them, like construction hats. I'm sure you know how to play this game. The wolf is watching us. One more spin. Nope, nothing in that one. And now they're going to turn into straw, wood, and brick houses, and the wolf's going to come back. Oh, so exciting. And huff and puff and blow that house down. First the straw, revealing the winds. bend the wood, revealing the winds. But isn't the fairy tale he doesn't blow down the brick houses? But here he does. $18.75 and a mini times 2. So I'll let this play out so you can see how much it is. $50.75. So as I do more of these videos, and I plan on doing many of them, I'd only previously done 4 of these uncut videos. I'd done other videos where it was just of the slot machine, record my play, stop the recording, go on to the next one, and who knows, what I was doing in between, how many days passed or whatever. And I recognize, I want to show you what happens when I walk in, what happens when I'm there, and all the way till I'm at the end of my session. And each time I hold up the voucher, you can see the timestamp, the date, timestamp, what casino I'm at, like right there. Pause it if you have to. And I want to highly recommend that you watch this video, which was my previous trip to Atlantis a year and a half ago. And please enjoy.